Yeah, what's up, guys? Let me just check here a couple of things. Here we go. In the meantime, welcome. As promised, I'm here for a reading for cusps. Here we go. This is going to be just a quick reading, okay? I'm going to do all cusps in one video, so it's supposed to be short, or at least I hope I can do it. I'm not going to clarify much, only if I really feel like doing it. I'm also not going to pull Oracle, it's just going to be Tarot. And this is going to be the first one just to warm things up a little bit. And in May, I do have intentions of starting to do individually cusp readings, like I do for separate zodiac signs. And yeah, so this might be a long intro because I feel like socializing, I feel like talking. So the timestamps are going to be down below in the description box and in the comments. So yeah, you can jump if you want to. Things that are happening that might influence things here. We just been through, I think it already finished. Yeah, we just been through the Aries-Taurus cusps. So happy birthday, Taurus, and Aries-Taurus, in Taurus, because we are entering Taurus season. So yeah, then we also have, actually, what day is it today? It's 23rd. So yeah, today is the new moon in Taurus. So things might be a little bit rocky. I personally have been feeling very, I don't know, like restless. Like my mind hasn't stopped a single moment. And it's crazy because I usually am a pretty stable person, and my stability is just being rocked all over the place. And that is the new moon, which is today. It's a big challenge for your stability, so you're not alone if you feel a little bit out of control, because that is happening. Yeah, what else do I want to talk about? I don't know. Oh, yeah, I'm going to give a little bit a short introduction. The English is not easy today, but I'm going to give a short introduction to cusps. But it really is going to be a short thing. I'm not going to talk too much about it. But if you do want to see like a more serious, in-depth video where I talk about cusps, each cusp individually, a little bit about that, give it a like on this video, comment down below, just do something so I know that you're interested in that, so I know that I should do that. Yeah, so talking about cusps. Cusps are when it's a period of time each month where the signs are transitioning. So, for example, we just been through the Aries-Taurus cusp, so it's like a week period where Aries is setting and the Taurus sign is rising. Okay, and sometimes, for example, if you are a Taurus, you could sometimes feel more, you could resonate more to Aries characteristics, for example, to Aries readings if you're not new to these tarot readings kind of stuff and astrology and all that. For me, for example, I'm a Leo-Virgo. Sorry, got a little bit confused. I'm a Leo-Virgo cusp, so I am a Virgo sun, and I'm going to risk and say that like 80% of the time I do resonate much more with Leo characteristics, with Leo readings, for example, and so yeah, cusps are like both energies. We usually associate ourselves more with one, and here you kind of have a little bit of both, and that can be awesome, because if you have some weakness on your sun sign, for example, that can be softened or almost replaced. Not really, but it's a way of saying, with the characteristics of the other sign. But this can clash a lot too, so cusps can be a little bit unpredictable, but we roll, okay? And also, sometimes, that's a fun fact, most of the cusps usually can be more spiritual. We're more, and I don't talk only like astrology or um, like that. Maybe even religion. Sometimes cusps are more focused on finding their religion, on really making sure that they stick to that. Um, Finding like a purpose or finding like the bigger, uh, the higher power. Like that entity, that entity that is all over us. And sometimes cusps are some cusps are usually more towards that realm, if we can say that. So you're not here to hear me. Well, you are here to hear me talk, but not like this. So let's start the readings because that's what you were here for. So we are going to do just a quick checkup, okay? And we are going to take a look at the situation, be it the energy between you and another person, be it about your dog, your mother, your work, your cat, I don't know, just anything. Just the situation that you're dealing with, that you made, and maybe it's not even the thing that you're thinking about that you want to hear. It's something that you really need to hear. We are here to give you messages, okay? So we're going to take a look at the situation that you need to focus on right now, the obstacle of that situation, the advice, and the potential outcome, okay? And what else? I think that's it. I'll talk more during the readings. So let's get it started. Let's see, let's start with the Aries-Taurus, because it was just your cusp season. So let's start there. Aries-Taurus. Let's see, overall energy, Queen of Cups. What's up? Situation, Eight of Pentacles. The obstacle, ooh, that's interesting. Obstacle is the illumination. The advice is the Ten of Cups, and the potential outcome, Judgment. So we got some interesting things going on here. If you're not aware of that, there's love all around you, okay? You might feel like you don't have it, but try to look at the things that are there right now. And I feel like you're going through a period where you're really working on yourself, and it might be a little bit overwhelming, especially because the obstacle here is the illumination, and this could be talking about the illumination card. This is an extra card of this deck, so it could actually be just about anything. But I'm kind of getting that this new moon energy of like really shaking you up, and you could be going through a little bit of a difficult time. I'm kind of seeing that this is all about love, about someone in your life, but you do have the Eight of Pentacles. It could be about work in your situation. It could be about work, but for me, the Eight of Pentacles usually talks about self-work, self-respect, working on yourself, basically. And I feel like you're going through it. And because you are discovering so many things about you, you could feel like you don't, it's not that you don't feel loved, but all those things that you're digging up about you could be a little bit overwhelming, okay? And just know that you have support of others, okay? And lean on them because they will help you. And you're going to grow so much from this, okay? The potential outcome is the Judgment. You're going to grow a lot, so much. And I feel like you're going to see things clearly. Yeah, but things are looking good, okay? And I feel like, I mean, especially if you were a Taurus, we are officially in your season, so it's going to be your month, and I feel like you're going to feel so loved, and in power even. You know, you're working on yourself and you're going to be rewarded by that. And the universe is at your side all the time, all the freaking time. Okay, so yeah, this is short, but I feel like it passed the message that you needed to hear. So let's move on to Taurus-Gemini. Taurus, okay. Some cards fell. Okay, we're back. Let's see. Give it a couple more shuffles for Taurus-Gemini. Overall energy, the Five of Wands. Let's see, the situation is the Page of Wands. Obstacle, the Queen of Wands. Okay. The advice, Two of Swords. And the potential outcome, Ten of Wands. So I'm kind of getting, you most definitely are dealing with a fire sign where you have really strong fire in your chart, because this is yelling fire all over the place. Especially, we have Queen of Wands here, so yeah. And I feel like it's because this is so fiery, it's creating a lot of tension. Okay, things might be moving a little bit faster than you would like. Or I'm kind of getting that you might not be feeling good enough or just not confident enough to go towards this person like they are going towards you. And that is creating a lot of confusion. So just to take this blindfold off and really look at things, okay? Because if you continue to just be focused on all this conflict and all this confusion and being in your mind all the time, it's not going to end up okay. Okay, you got the Ten of Wands. It's going to be really, really heavy. So you need to see things clearly. I'm not saying that if you take the blindfold off, things will be all light and beautiful and sparkly. Probably won't, but it won't hurt that much, okay? Because you're aware of what you have and you are able to work with it instead of having like a tower moment even. That can cause a little bit of tension, more tension than what's necessary. So you need to address something. You know, if we pulled some romance angels, I wouldn't be surprised to see the pay attention to the red flags card, because it's kind of what's telling me is that there is something that you need to take a look at. They're coming with a lot of passion, but there's something to it. Okay, and it could be from your side, but there's something to it that you really should take a look before you go towards them and before you accept their offer, whatever offer they're giving you. But just really take a look into this, okay? And stop being in your head. Actually take some action, okay? Because I see you like overthinking everything and just thinking, oh, they did that, so they meant that, and this happened, so this is going to happen, and that creates like a bomb, a ticking bomb in your head that it's not good. So take some action, try to find out, go into detective mode even, okay? Try to find out what is going on here, okay? Because something is up, okay? Something is up. So, hope this helped. Let's move on to Gemini-Cancer. Gemini-Cancer. Here we go. Let's see. So the situation card is here screaming to get out, but first we have the Ace of Pentacles as the overall energy. A new opportunity here. Page of Wands. In the situation. Nine of Swords in the obstacle. Fear is getting in the way. The advice. Ooh. Taurus energy here. The Hierophant. And the world has the potential outcome. I don't see it in a bad way, okay? Because new beginnings require endings, okay? And the world card is about endings, but it's also about new beginnings, okay? So something is ending, which I feel like it's this obstacle here with the fear, all that is getting in your way, is ending, and you are being able to go into this new beginning. This new beginning is really solid. It could be about work. It could actually be about work. So I'm going to talk about both situations. If it's work, if it's a relationship, whatever it is. It could be family, it could be anything. If it is about work, I'm seeing that you might be trying to get you in a new job, or maybe even follow a different career path, like a more creative one with this Page of Wands here. And fear is getting in the way. You're possibly thinking, I'll never do it, I don't have the experience to do it, I'm not good enough to do it, or anything like that. Get out of your head, okay? Possibly try to find advice from others, okay? The advice here is the Hierophant, so we just went through the new moon, and it's asking you to find that stability of the Hierophant, okay? Taurus people are very grounded, and you might actually have a Taurus in your life, or even in this situation here, that can really help you, okay? So getting that you should go to them to look for advice, and also trusting yourself and in your abilities, okay? Because I do think that you have the potential to do this. And once you figure that out, this fear is going to end, and everything is going to move super, super amazingly, okay? And if this is about love, you may be receiving an offer, a very passionate offer, and you're not really sure how to take it, okay? A lot of fear, a lot of overthinking things, and the advice here is to try to imagine yourself in this relationship. How would it be without the fear, okay? Ignore the fear, ignore what you're overthinking. Try to imagine that relationship. Is it something that you want? If it is, proceed. If it's not, then cut it and new things will come. If it is, then cut it, cut this fear and all that, and just move, because that will create a new beginning, beautiful new beginning, very stable one, okay? This is the Ace of Pentacles. Pentacles are very stable, very grounded. So the thing here is to really go into your stability. Really take a look into that, okay? Build your stability, build yourself up. That's basically it. So let's move on to, it's time for the Cancer Leo. Cancer Leos. Oops. Cancer Leos. I don't know if you can hear him, but my dad is there working, so try to ignore him. He may be loud sometimes. Okay, the overall energy, 2 swords. Situation here, we have, 5 of Pentacles. What is going on here? The obstacle is the Judgment. Advice, the Tower. Damn. Potential outcome, the Emperor. Okay. So actually this is very you, not to offend you or anything. It's just your cusp is actually called by some the cusp of oscillation. So it's because you have all that emotion and all that fire energy, and it can clash sometimes, okay? Because it's very, it's too much to handle, you know? Sometimes it can be too much, and I'm not talking about other people, I'm really talking about you. Sometimes you feel so much and you think so much, and it's so much happening within you that it can be too much. And I feel like that is kind of what's happening right now. And you do need to let it all out. You could have been left out, there could have been a breakup or anything like that. And you're feeling alone. And I don't think you're admitting that to yourself, because you don't want to feel all that turmoil that is going on within you, but you do need to take a look at that, okay? Because you're blinding yourself to a source. The girl over there is, I think this is a girl. Yeah, it is. I think. Whatever. This person, that's better, it's blindfolded, okay? She's trying to choose between the two swords. She's actually just doing a cross, but she's not even really taking a good look at them, because or this person is blindfolded. And you need to take that blindfold, really accept what happened here, and be able to move on. Because once you accept it, and once you go through this tower moment where you let all those emotions out, and you let all that just be free and out in the world, you are going to feel so empowered, okay? The Emperor. And super in control of your life. That is going, that kind of bomb moment, that really, it's really just the tower moment, where you let it all out, you explode everything. It's really going to allow you to grow and to be such a powerful person, okay? So take a look at that. It's going to hurt like hell, I'm sure, but it's going to be worth it in the end, okay? So this is what I have for you. Let's move on to Leo-Virgos. My peeps, how are you doing? So, oh my god, let's see. Let's see what's up with you, my brothers and sisters, and everything in between. It's for Leo-Virgos. Okay, the last one. Let's switch the other one around. Let's take a look. Ooh, oh my god, way to start. Overall energy, 10 of Cups. God. The situation, 9 of Swords. This is actually funny because, and this really shows that these are general readings, so this could be for anyone, because just this first card, I don't resonate with it at all. But yeah, the obstacle here, Page of Pentacles. That is interesting. The advice, 6 of Pentacles. Come on. Come on. Jesus, potential outcome, 4 of Wands. God. You know, this would be the moment where I would say, I wish I was a Leo-Virgo cusp. I am. This is not my situation at all. So, you have such a beautiful, amazing relationship, or even if it's not there for you right now, you have that potential of having it. Okay, I feel like it's right there, right there. Actually, let me just clarify this obstacle here with the Page of Pentacles, because that's interesting. Being the obstacle, It could be it being Pentacles, it could be work. Let's see. Okay. Clarifying the Page of Pentacles, you have the King of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Three of Cups. So I do see that you're trying to find for your, maybe not even fighting, it's just you have this relationship here. I'm kind of getting that you are already in a relationship, and there's a third party. I do feel like it's work, it's not a person. Something else getting in the way. That could kind of rock things out a little bit. That is creating a little bit of fear. If it is about, for example, moving to a new house, or a job offer that involves you moving to a different city or something like that, that is creating some panic in the relationship. Okay. It could be actually like a promotion. Having the King of Wands there, it could be a promotion, and you're kind of scared of taking it because that might interfere in this relationship that you have. The advice here, though, is the Six of Pentacles. So trying to find that stability, try to work things out with your partner, and really, it's about balancing things out. You know, they need to sacrifice some things for things to work, and you need to sacrifice some things for things to work. And it's never 50-50 in relationships. It's, you know, sometimes one of you gives more, and then another time the other gives more. And that is balancing things out, okay? And to be honest, I feel like your partner might be a little bit in the beginning, but I do feel like they love you so much that they just want you to be happy. And they do see that this offer makes you happy. So they will do whatever it takes for you to get there, for you to be together, and on and on and on, because the potential outcome is the Four of Wands. So yeah, everything is working out. Everything is working out. So Leo-Virgos, this is what I have for you. Let's move on to Virgo-Libras. Let's see. Oops. Okay. Ooh, that was beautiful shuffling. I'm really proud of that one. Okay, overall energy. 6 of Wands. Overcoming obstacles, that is awesome. Woo! Situation, 10 of Cups. Way to go. The obstacle here is death. Okay, the advice is the 7 of Cups. And the potential outcome, 10 of Swords. That is not good at all. So we start with the 10 of Cups and end with the 10 of Swords. Are you really happy though? You know, because this 10 of Cups is showing, actually let me pull some cards there, because I think there's more to it. Five of Pentacles there under the deck. So, clarifying the 10 of Cups, you have the Ace of Swords, Queen of Wands, and King of Swords. I'm kind of getting that someone on the outside, the relationship is looking all beautiful and amazing, but someone is a little bit detached. Okay, not really showing that emotion of that Ten of Cups. Maybe they are passionate, yes. There is tons of attraction, but there's something that needs to be said. Possibly you not being totally happy about this. Okay? The obstacle here is death. I feel like you could fear a little bit of what is to come. If I do tell the truth, what will happen then? And just look at other options, okay? Seven of Cups, you have so many options. And it doesn't necessarily look at the past one, because it doesn't necessarily have to be the Ten of Swords. The road that you take doesn't have to lead to that Ten of Swords. This is a potential outcome. Okay, this is one possibility out of, I don't know, in a few minutes. If I did this reading again, it would show completely different, okay? This just depends on the road that you take, and you have a bunch of options to take. So take your time, okay? Don't do out of impulse or anything. Take your sweet time to think about it, think how you want to approach it. And the overall energy here is Six of Wands, okay? So even if the potential outcome does turn out to be the Ten of Swords, Six of Wands, you are getting through it, okay? You are overcoming it. Six of Wands is feeling victorious, is overcoming obstacles. So that Ten of Swords, it will be momentarily, okay? But I do feel like you need to speak your truth. Because this is what's showing. The Ten of Cups, it's what is showing in the outside, and probably it's what the other person is feeling that things are, you know? You could be the one that's being a little bit more detached, and the other person thinks that everything is good when it probably isn't, and you need to say it. Okay? So, Virgo Libras, there you go. Hope that helped, and let's move on to Libra-Scorpio. I was just bragging. Jesus, what? Oh god, English is not good today at all. But I was just bragging to Virgo Libras about my shuffling, and now it is awful. Oh well, it happens. Let's see. Last one. Okay, there we go. Overall energy, High Priestess. Let's see, the situation here is Six of Wands. Ooh, obstacle is the Five of Swords. Advice, Three of Swords. Wow, that is interesting. Potential outcome, Queen of Swords. So I'm kind of getting that you're cutting the BS of someone. You're breaking hearts. To be honest, it's looking like you're breaking hearts. And you don't really regret it is not the right expression, but you're like, yeah, I don't care, because I do feel like the pain that they have caused you was so much more than the pain you are going to cause them. And it could look like payback, but I'm not really saying it. It's just you're done with the bullshit. You're done with how they treat you, with all these lies and all this fake I don't know, fake actions, fake thoughts, fake sayings, fake whatever, just fake. It's just not, it's not feeling honest, it's not feeling good, and you're done with it. You're overcoming it. And by you walking away, I do see you walking away. By you walking away, it's causing them pain. And you might feel, oh, I'm causing them pain, I don't want them to feel bad. Don't go back to that road. Don't, okay? Follow your intuition here. Your intuition is really going to guide you. If you feel tempted to go back to them, and your intuition is kind of, no, you probably should just move on, but you're like, oh, but it wasn't all bad, and I don't want them to feel bad because I'm not a bad person. You're not going to be a bad person for doing things for yourself, doing things for what makes you happy, okay? And the potential outcome here is you turning into the Queen of Swords that you can be. Sometimes the Queen of Swords can be seen as a bitch. Well, in this case, I see it as a beautiful woman, handsome man, whatever it is that you are. I see it as someone that is empowered, someone that is not dealing with any bullshit that can rock your stability, that can make you feel bad, that can make you feel like crap. You're done. And I'm super proud of you for that. So, yeah, Libra-Scorpio, go get him. Go get him. Let's move on to Scorpio-Sagittarius. Alright, let's take a look. Oh, great. My dad is making a bunch of noise. Just hang in there because I think he's stopping. Yeah. Okay. Overall energy, the Lovers. Situation, Six of Swords. Okay. Obstacle, Ace of Cups. That is interesting. Advice, Seven of Swords. Okay. Ooh. Potential outcome, Five of Swords. What is going on here? What the heck? It's almost like you're lying to yourself. Okay, there is a relationship here that you really, that has a really strong bond. There's a lot of love there. It's a very strong connection. And what is happening here is looking like you're walking away. It's looking like you're walking away. Not sure why, to be honest. So I am going to clarify some things here. Let me clarify that advice with the Seven of Swords. Two of Pentacles, Five of Cups, and Page of Wands. Okay, so that Five of Swords, I think it's you who's not being totally honest here, because you're either interested in someone new or you just want something fresh, something or something else, something or someone. I think I said something and something. You want a new chapter in your life, and that's why you're walking away. Roles could be reversed, okay? And I think you should be honest, because if you're not, it's only going to, like, it's a snowball. It's going to grow and grow and grow and grow, and the deception is going to be bigger and bigger each time that you say a lie. Okay? And it doesn't necessarily have to be, there he is again. So as I was saying, if you are in a relationship and you're not happy, you shouldn't lie, pretend that everything is okay, and just be like on and off, that kind of situation. If you're not in a situation and you're giving hopes to someone, that is what you're doing. You're giving hopes, and you're like in this Two of Pentacles kind of thing, being on and off, and saying that you love them and then not acting like that way, saying that you're okay when you're really not. If you're leaving, the advice here is the Seven of Swords, but the potential outcome is the Five of Swords. So I'm actually getting that the advice is not actually to be the Seven of Swords, it's to be really the Six of Swords. Really walk away. Don't walk away with always like looking over your shoulder like, oh, are they watching? Can I come back? If you're walking away, walk away for good. Maybe you do need this separation from this person, because this is a very strong connection. If you're like, I want to walk away because I'm not really happy right now, but I don't want to lose them, maybe you do need to let them go so you can get them back later, okay? So take a look at that, because building up lies or just building up dishonesty is not good. Okay? Again, roles could be reversed. If this is not you, then maybe the person you're dealing with is going through this, okay? And you should ask them about it. Okay, this is what I have for you. Kind of got lost. Scorpio-Sag, right? Right. So let's move to Sag-Capricorn. Every time I say Capricorn, this is going to be super random. Every time I say Capricorn, I think about popcorn, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but yeah, just felt like I had to share that. Don't know why. Let's see. Sagittarius-Capricorn. What is up with you guys? Hope you're doing good. Okay. That's enough shuffling. Let's see. Seven of Wands. Overall energy. Then for the situation, we have Page of Swords. Obstacle. Okay, this I feel like it's been showing up in the obstacle. This Ace of Cups in the obstacles, it's been showing up quite a lot. The advice, Eight of Swords. Get out of your head. Potential outcome, the Sun. See, if you get out of your head, this is what you get. The Sun, happiness, beautiful energy. So, you're resisting something. You're not really taking any action the way I'm seeing it. And you want to, but you're not. And you're like, you're with your eye, like checking their social media, that kind of stuff. And they could be an ex, actually. That's kind of what I'm getting, the energy, because the cards are not really saying that, but they could be an ex. And what's happening here is that you kind of want them back, or maybe you don't want them back, but you want something. You could want something new, but at the same time you're always holding on to them, And you're overthinking a lot. You're resisting, you're kind of feeling stuck on them, and you're resisting the change for some reason. And you have such an amazing potential here for an outcome, be it with them or without them. But I feel like the moment you get out of your head, things will just go your way. Okay? I actually want to clarify what do I want to clarify? Because I'm kind of torn. Let's clarify them both. Why not? Feeling generous today. Let's clarify the Ace of Cups in your obstacles. You want to take a leap of faith. You want to overcome something. Be working things out or just really moving on to someone else. But you're resisting it at the same time. Let's check the advice. Is it fear? Yeah, look at that. Four of Pentacles, sorry. You're stuck on them. Three of Cups, Queen of Cups. Have fun, okay? We probably where you're at due to the situation that all the world is living. You probably can go out and have a drink and that kind of stuff, but just have fun. Have fun your way, okay? And find love. Maybe you're resisting to look at those feelings. Three Cups could also talk about friendship. Maybe this is a friend that you're seeing has more than a friend, and you don't want to really face it. Face it, okay? The Sun. Once you face those feelings, maybe even take some action, but let's take step by step, okay? Just face your feelings for now. Potential outcome is the Sun, is happiness. Happiness, this is the happiest card of the tarot. So the moment you face your feelings and you really take a look at them and possibly even take some action, because I kind of feel like the moment you take a look at this and really feel what you're feeling, you want to take some action. And it's going to go okay, okay? So just get out of your head, okay? Unstuck yourself. Because you're either stuck... Oh, awesome. Because you're either stuck on them or stuck on your mind, okay? So take a look at that. Sag-Capricorn. Yeah? Let's move on to Capricorn-Aquarius. Let's see. Capricorn-Aquarius. Okay, yeah, that was the last one. Let's see. Page of Wands has the overall energy. Then we have, whoops, Knight of Pentacles, situation. The obstacle, Knight of Wands. The Fool has the advice. King of Swords has the potential outcome. Wow. So, it's looking like either you or them want to take things slowly. but little John or little Mary, it's kind of yelling for something else, if you know what I mean. That is kind of creating some tension. And actually, the advice is telling you to go for it. So I guess just go for it. But be careful, because if you do go for it, one of you, and this is air energy, so could be the side, possibly Sun Aquarius, or if you're dealing with an air sign, try not to be detached, okay? Because that might cause them to be detached, okay? But yeah, actually, let me clarify here the advice. The Fool. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh my god. To be honest, the Fool is kind of, it's, you have here Knight of Pentacles versus Knight of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles, it's the slowest knight of all the knights, and the Knight of Wands is the fastest, so you have very opposing energies here. And the Knight of Pentacles, he's the slowest because he's creating a very solid and grounded road as they go. And the Fool is kind of, it's not really the Knight of Wands, but it's really that just going for it, you know, just taking the leap of faith, just taking the jump, seeing what happens without really thinking. So it's a very fast energy. But it can be fast and grounded at the same time. And that can be the trouble here. It's creating that balance between both energies. And this could actually be one of you wanting to think things slowly, and the other one wanting to take things really, really fast. Try to find a balance between the two of you, because this is just incredible. Queen of Pentacles, Four of Swords, King of Pentacles. Queen and King of Pentacles, and in the same reading and clarifying the same thing. That is a powerful couple and super grounded. And in the middle of you is the Four of Swords. That is a healing energy, and you need time to heal, okay? The thing is, you can heal as you take the jump. So that is meeting halfway. You know, you don't have to go slow, slow, slow. You don't have to go fast, fast, fast. Meet each other halfway. Potential outcome here. Let's clarify that King of Swords. Because it may not be actually talking about the emotional side of it. Yeah, it's not. It's talking about gaining perspective. If you do take this leap of faith into creating this, in meeting halfway, you'll get different perspectives, and you'll see things so clearly, especially the potential of this. The Lovers and the Ace of Wands. Okay? You can have both love and very, very strong connection, very grounded, especially having the King and Queen of Pentacles. And will create a very beautiful, passionate beginning. Okay, you can have it all. Just need to find each other halfway. Okay, it's not a one-person job. It has to be from both of you, because otherwise it won't work. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so let's move on to Aquarius-Pisces. See, let's take a look. Oops. god. Someone trying to escape here. Funny enough, it was the Tower card. So the Tower wants to escape. Ooh. What we got here going on? Six of Cups has the overall energy. The situation, Two of Swords. Obstacle, the Knight of Swords. Ooh. Advice, the Devil. Potential outcome, Justice. A lot of air energy here. So for those of you who are a Pisces Sun, but are Aquarius Pisces energy, your Aquarius side is kind of popping out quite big. So you have to make some sort of decision here. Roles could be reversed, okay? So this could be the other person that you're dealing with. But there's some sort of decision here that needs to be made, and the other person is kind of like pushing you, it's looking like. And that is not creating a lot of stability for you. That is only creating more and more confusion, because you do need to take time to look at things. And the Devil here, actually, let me clarify that, but I'm kind of getting that the Devil, it's not really the decision that you need to make, that you need to take a look at, because the Devil is kind of toxic energy. So it's something that you should take a look. And I'm not really getting that it's the fact that you're needing to take a decision, to make a decision. It's actually the fact that they are pushing you. So take a look at that obstacle, Knight of Swords. And this could actually be you pushing yourself and forcing yourself to make a decision. That might not be the best thing to do. Take your time, okay? Let's clarify the Devil. Two of Cups, Four of Wands, Three of Pentacles. Ooh. Are you scared of this? This could be commitment issues. And I'm kind of getting that this is you. So this is really looking like commitment issues, and you do need to take a look at that, because I feel like that is what's making so hard this indecision, this decision making. Okay, and quick disclaimer: if you do have commitment issues, don't get all like triggered or anything like that. No, sad or anything. I mean, it's normal, okay? Sometimes people go through, and being the Devil, you probably went through a lot of shit, okay? You've probably been with a lot of shitty people, not only in relationships, really in life. And obviously that creates issues that we need to take a look at constantly, okay? We are always improving, and this is something that you need to improve, because you have a beautiful connection here, okay? Two of Cups, Four of Wands, Three of Pentacles, a partnership that it's really built in, and then especially in the outcome you have the Justice. That is a very balanced thing, okay? And overall energy, Six of Cups, there is so much love here, and it has an awesome potential for being very, very solid, very, very stable, okay? And don't let it go to waste. That's why you really need to take a look at your demons, okay? And again, don't try to rush things, because rushing things is going through the easiest path. To really take care of this, you need time, okay? But in the end, potential outcome has the Justice. That is looking really, really good. Things are going to be balanced. And if you feel like you're failing this person or something like that, don't worry about it, because things will be just fine, okay? Love wins. love always wins, okay? So this is what I have for you. Let's move on to Pisces-Aries. Last but not least, Pisces-Aries. Let's see. Oops. This is the other way around. Pisces-Aries. Oh. So, the overall energy, 4 of Pentacles. The situation, 8 of Pentacles. Obstacle, Page of Wands. Then we have the Star has the advice. That is beautiful. Ooh, that's so cute. Queen of Cups has the potential outcome. That is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, you're holding on to something, possibly something from the past, is what I'm getting. And you're kind of working on that. Okay, being the situation, the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles for me is very working on yourself kind of energy, and that is awesome. Someone might come towards you with a lot of passion, okay, that you possibly have passion towards too, but you still need time to heal. And take that time, okay? Don't be afraid of time, because yes, life is short and you should live, yeah, but in my perspective, you shouldn't go to a connection that you're not ready to give. I'm not saying 100%, but that you're not there 100%. You're still healing from something, you're still working on yourself. Obviously, that you could do both things at the same time, but I feel like having the potential outcome has the Queen of Cups. It's, if you do heal and take your time to heal, this passion is not going to be just passion. It's going to be passion and love. And I think we all want love in our lives, you know? So, yeah. Take your time. Don't try to rush things, because that healing process is going to be fucked up. And we don't want that. Because I feel like you're doing an amazing job with this. And you're finding your own stability within yourself. It's not even in your life. Yeah, it is in your life, but you're really going within and taking care of that. Maybe not now, but that is the advice, is really go within and really heal every single aspect that you need to heal. And that is going to create so much love. And it could happen fast, okay? It's just this relationship, not just right now, okay? Don't try to rush things, because the healing could happen as fast as like tomorrow, okay? If you're really putting the work in that. So wait till you're healed, so you move to this person, okay? Yeah, that is what it is. And that's all. So that finishes up things. How amazing. So if you stick till the end, stick. Yeah, English is not good today. I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you saw this video. Hope it helped and resonated. And I'll be sure to do more cusp readings, because I think it's something that really helps people resonate with readings. You know, I don't find it that easy to resonate with normal tarot readings, you know, just zodiac signs, because sometimes I resonate with my Virgo side, sometimes I resonate with my Leo side, Sometimes I resonate with my Capricorn side, which is my moon, so it's kind of hard. And actually, there's a beautiful site, um, not site, channel here on YouTube, which is the Cusp of Beauty. Um, she really resonates with me. So if you are a cusp and you want more cusp readings, she does cusp readings, and I do resonate with them. So you could check it out. And yeah, that is what I have for you. So see you in the next one, I hope, and stay healthy, stay happy, and yeah.